The second and third texts are easier to understand with some historical background, so here it is. Those who marched peacefully in the Black Lives Matter movement this summer followed a philosophy that originated at the edge of a lovely pond in a tiny cabin that a young man built in the woods to escape his crowded family home. Henry David Thoreau had a lot of alone time here to think and write about what was wrong with America, especially the terrible mistreatment of slaves, which the American government allowed. Thoreau broke the law by helping slaves escape to Canada. One day, when Thoreau left his cabin for town, he ran into a tax collector and declared he wouldn't pay taxes to a government that allowed the enslavement of human beings. So he was arrested and thrown in jail. Then he wrote the words of text number 2 in our final exam, an essay called Civil Disobedience.
How does it become a man to behave toward this American government today? I answer that he cannot without disgrace be associated with it. I cannot for an instant recognize that political organization as my government, which is the slave's government also.
20 years later, Thoreau's famous argument influenced the passage of the 13th Amendment, which made slavery illegal. Thoreau's essay also influenced young Martin Luther King in the wake of a Supreme Court decision to allow black children to attend white schools. King went on to lead nonviolent marches against other forms of segregation, laws that prevented black people from having access to everything white people had. King's marchers peacefully faced authorities, knowing they would be punished. Like Thoreau, Dr. King was also arrested and thrown in jail, where he wrote an essay which is text number 3 in the final exam, Letter from a Birmingham Jail.
One has not only a legal but a moral responsibility to obey just laws. Conversely, one has a moral responsibility to disobey unjust laws.
The words of Henry David Thoreau and Martin Luther King echoed in the actions of the water protectors at Standing Rock and with those who protect the lives of young black men and women this summer. In this final exam, you get to experience the power of these words as well, so that you may carry them into the future.